Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about why I use the Barton Reading and Spelling System and also what is a key ingredient in you or your child overcoming dyslexia. So I use the Barton Reading and Spelling System because, as I said before, I was already using another Orton-Gilliam program, and that program was all about reading, all about spelling. Why it did not work for my children is because it is my opinion that they may already assume that the person using it has phonemic awareness, and it will work for someone who has mild dyslexia. If your child or you has a more severe case, then I think Barton Reading and Spelling is more appropriate. It is very effective. Any research on the internet will show you that it is extremely effective, and I have found it to be effective. Now I'm going to talk to you about what I think is the key ingredient to success in overcoming dyslexia and the reading challenges with it. This is a study put out by the National Institute of Health, National Institute of Medicine, and it is about the effectiveness of Barton's intervention program on reading comprehension and reading attitude of students with dyslexia. They did a whole research study, and it says this: researchers have started to study the ways in which influential factors impact the subsequent development of reading skills in students with dyslexia. They found that the important factors are reading attitude and reading comprehension. They go on to say that attitude towards reading plays an essential role in the development and use of reading skills. Rycheck Listen Learners stated that the final success of education is strongly affected by the reader's attitude. Furthermore, Lipson and Wixon concluded that the student's attitude towards reading is an essential factor affecting reading performance. When I began to tutor the children or adults, if their attitude is bad, it will affect how well they do in the Barton Reading and Spelling System. However, I have also seen those with an attitude, I want to say, of fortitude, and fortitude is courage in pain and adversity. If they will continue to go on, I've seen their face light up when they began to get it and they began to read, and I've seen their parents cry tears because they were so frustrated and thought that their child could never read. Does attitude impact your ability to read? Absolutely. This study goes on to say the results of this study showed that the intervention program, talking about Barton Reading and Spelling, was effective in increasing the attitude towards reading in students with dyslexia. Such studies showed that attitude was an important factor in academic achievement. It says it affects the comprehension of the materials they're reading, and that their attitude about reading is formed by parents and their home environment. So what did I do with my children who are dyslexic, and how did I instill in them a love for reading? Going through the program helped their attitude increase tremendously as far as wanting to read and being able to read. But as a parent, I instilled a love for books at a very young age. I would bring them in. Their time with mommy was, we're going to read one-on-one, or their dad's going to read to them stories in the evening time. Going to the library is a treat. Getting books was a treat. I wrap books up at Christmas time, and we open them and read them every day until Christmas is there. This is how I have instilled a love for reading in our home. And I want you to know that one key to their success is their attitude. If you would like help working on this with your dyslexic child, call me, message me, and I will walk you through some tips. I'm going to put a link to this article in the description below, and let me know if this helps you by giving me a thumbs up.